This is Chycho. What I wanted to do in this video was show you a couple of tricks that I've learned of how to learn your multiplication table. A couple of hand tricks anyway. Now the first one is a trick that I've known for a long time, and it works for multiplying 9 by any single digit number. And the second trick is something that I just learned like a couple of weeks ago from a student that helps you remember how to multiply 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 together. Okay. So what you do is you take your pinky, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And those are your 10-digit numbers, right? Your 10 fingers. And if you want to multiply any of these numbers with 9, what you end up doing is going down the row. So let's say we want to multiply 3 times 9, right? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. You pull down the third finger, right? And 3 times 9 is 27, right? If you're looking at it first person, it comes out as 2 and a 7, which is 27, right? And this works for all 10 numbers. So let's just go through the whole thing, and we can see that it works for all of them, right? So again, we can do, if we do 1 times 9, you go, just hold down the finger, go down to 1, hold down the finger, and 1 times 9 is just 9. If you do 2 times 9, you go 1, 1, 2, and pull this back, and it's 18, right? 3 times 9 is 27. 4 times 9 is 36. 5 times 9 is 45. 6 times 9 is 54. 7 times 9 is 63. 8 times 9 is 72. 9 times 9 is 81. And 10 times 9 is 9, and you got a 0 at the end, so it's 90, right? You hold out your hands. Again, it's the same thing. You hold out your hands, and what you do is, instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, right? You hold out your hands and you take your thumbs and you call this 6, and the next one is 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So this trick helps you multiply 6 all the way up to 10. And what you do is, let's say you want to multiply 6 times 8, right? So either hand you pick the number 6, and on the other hand you go to the number 8, right? So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So I'm going to take 6 and connect it up with number 8, right? And if you're looking at it first person perspective, it might make more sense to you, right? So 6 times 8, and what you do now is every finger, including the 2 that are touching, before where you're connecting and up to connecting, you count that as tens, right? So this is 10, 20, 30, 40, right? So that's 40 you have right there. The rest of the numbers that are left, and the rest of your fingers that are left, you multiply them together. 2 times 4 is 8. So we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 48. That's what 6 times 8 is. So what we're going to do right now is just go through and confirm that that's the case, right? So let's start off with 6, right? We're going to use this one as our 6, and we're going to go down the road 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to multiply 6 by 6, and this one is this one and the next one are unique because 6 times 6 is the 2 thumbs touching together, right? So this is a 10 and this is a 10, and then you have 4 times 4, and 4 times 4 is 16. So you have 10, 20 plus 16, which is 36, which is what 6 times 6 is. Let's say for the next number we're going to multiply 6 times 7. So you take your 6 and you take your 7 and you touch them together. So 6 times 7 is 10, 20, 30, right? And then you have 3 times 4, which is 12, right? So 30 plus 12 is 42, which is what 6 times 7 is, right? If you go to 6 times 8, I take my 8th finger, 8th position anyway, and 6th position, multiply them together. 8 times 6 is 10, 20, 30, 40, and then you got 2 times 4, which is 8, so that's 48. 6 times 9, you got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, right? And then 1 times 4 is 4. So 6 times 9 is 54. 6 times 10, that's an easy one. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, right? We have 4 numbers left here, but we got no numbers left on this hand. So 4 times 0 is just 0. So 6 times 10 is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, right? Let's go up to the 7 digit, right? Let's see what these numbers multiplied by 7 look like. We already did 7 times 6, right? Because 6 times 7 is the same thing as 7 times 6. So we're going to skip that. We're going to go to 7 times 7. 7 times 7 is 10, 20, 30, 40. And then we've got 3 times 3, which is 9. 7 times 7 is 49. 7 times 8 is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 2 times 3 is 6. So 7 times 8 is 56. 7 times 9, we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 1 times 3 is 3. So 7 times 9 is 63. 7 times 10, right? This is the 10th position, is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And then we've got 3 times 0, which is 0. So 7 times 10 is 70, right? Let's go to 8. Well, as before, we did 6 times 8 and 7 times 8, so we can skip those two, 8 times 6 and 8 times 7. We're going to go to 8 times 8. 8 times 8 is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And then we've got 2 times 2, which is 4. So 8 times 8 is 64, right? 8 times 9, we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And then 1 times 2 is 2. So 8 times 9 is 72, right? 8 times 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 0 at the back, right? So 10 times 8 times 10 is 80, right? That's 8 fingers, 8 tens we got up. What we're going to do is go to 9. 9 times 6 we've already done. It's the same thing as 6 times 9. 9 times 7, 9 times 8 we've already done. Now what we're going to do is do 9 times 9. 9 times 9 is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 80, and at the back we got 1 times 1, which is 1. So 9 times 9 is 81. 9 times 10 is going to be 90, and there's a 0 at the back, right? So 9 times 10 is 90. And then the last digit we have is the 10th position, right? So 10 times 10, because we've done 10 times all the other ones, right? We did 10 times 6, 10 times 7, 10 times 8, 10 times 9. So 10 times 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, right? So 10 times 10 is 100, okay? And those are the only 2 hand tricks that I know of, you know, tricks that you can use to learn your multiplication table. And at a certain point, if you do enough of this, you will learn your multiplication table, and it's a pretty important thing to know. It's basically the basis of sort of where you have to start, because multiplication is an extension of addition, right? So if you don't know how to multiply, you're stuck with addition and subtraction, right? And from there, that's basically us dealing the first basically 2, or you can call it 4 different operations we do with the real number set, with numbers that we encounter. Okay, and that's it. Those are the 2 little hand tricks that I know of how to use multiplication, and 2 tools in my toolbox now. Okay, and I thought I'd share it with you guys, and thought you might like. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.